하는 게 그놈들이 뭐야 신경 뽕 봅 만화오는 팍팍 여기는 봅 그런 파라파라파라파라 봅 아주 저건 뭐
Lagi pabon do dum.
People put on this type of over it.
Deputy Commissioner, Sumatera District, Chairman Development Committee, and other distinguished invitees are already. Now, I would like to bring on today's program. After the Total of 21. Sorry, 31.
And on behalf of our chairman, not as DC, but as chairman on his behalf, on behalf of myself and the student, take this opportunity to extend my heartiest welcome to Sri Daniram, our Honorable Chief Guest for today, who is Deputy Secretary Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, and our functional President, the Lugzado, ex-MLA, ex-Minister, Manipur Legislative Assembly, and SS Ivakar, our Honorable Guest of Honor, OST from the Regional Office, Navodaya Vidya Samiti, and my colleagues from Imphal, Sardav Singh, and my colleague, SM Pathak, Principal, JNV, Chandel, Principal, Imphal, East Delhi, and Chief of our village, Twino, Sri Uthangjang, and guardians, and last but not the least, the escort teacher from different JNV for this cluster, May 2003, and participating students from different Vidyalaya. This is a privilege for us to host the game as well as the 5th Youth Parliament competition national level. And for your especially chief guests and officers and other officials who are having a tight schedule and leaving behind those, and you are coming over here. And due to the natural water, and the weather, we cannot arrange according to our time schedule and in a benefiting wise to welcome all your personality over here, and for that I am very sorry. And I hope each and every one here will see the performance of our talented student for whose painstaking practice we come to the stage of participating in the national level competition. And I hope all of us, and especially the chief guest and the guest of honor, will feel at home. And I want to clarify one thing, that we are presenting a salt to our DC, as DC, not as our chairman, and he is the boss here. And I hope you will not interpret in the wrong way. It is our traditional cloth which we used to give present as a token of love to our loved one and dear one, whom we thought that we really have a soft honor and at the same time expect love from the same. And with this we would, I am saying once again, welcome you all, sir. Thank you.
Hari member elected from Simla constituency will now take over information. Sir, do you want to take note of information?
Oh, please.
In which language would you like to take note?
In Hindi, please. मैं जो जीवन को फिर युवा संसद के सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूँ, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूँ तथा सत्य निष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करता हूँ कि विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति श्रद्धा रखूंगा, देश की प्रभुसत्ता और एकता को बनाए रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को ग्रहण करने वाला हूँ उसके कर्तव्यों का सदापूर्वक निर्वाह करूंगा।
Honorable and Vice President of India, Sri Krishna. In his passing away, the nation has suffered unrepairable loss and has been deprived of a man of preeminence and above all, an excellent humanist, an able parliamentarian, and an effective orator. He took keen interest in the proceedings of the House. He passed away on 22nd July at the age of 75 years.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, I like to pay my tribute to Sri Krishna, whose unlikely life has deeply shocked and grieved me. He was well-versed in the murky waters of politics. His life shared the nation in a state of shock. He spent his life first fighting for the freedom and later for the principle of democracy. My dear condolence to his family.
Sir, I closely associate myself with the tribute by you and the leader of the House. His contribution to the parliamentary democracy is unlimited. Following the footsteps of his father, he participated actively in the Queen government of 1942 while he was president in the House. Sir, I closely associate myself and my party in sending our deep condolence to the bereaved family.
Now, the House may stand in silence for 2 minutes to express our deep sorrow. Prime Minister, to introduce new minister, please.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, I have the pleasure in introducing to you and to the House my colleague and new minister, Sri Devi Kumhiyadar, Minister of Law. Sri Sankule, Minister of Finance. Sri Kasam, Minister of Human Resources Development. Kumari Gauri, Minister of Health and Family Welfare. Sri Hamidul, Minister of Railways and Transport. Kumari Rosemary, Minister of Law and Justice. Kumari Dimati, Minister of Civil Aviation. Sri Dipwalan, Minister of Social Welfare.
Now,
Honorable Speaker, sir, question number 101, will the Minister
any among you?
Honorable Speaker, sir, the government is highly conscious of the need for covering the whole northeast with a wide network of railway. The Ministry of Railway is very keen with the prospect of the extension of rail service in the lower portion of the country, especially in the northeast. Regarding the specific master plan for the extension of rail service to Manipur and the rest of the northeast, sir, the government has already taken some major concrete steps. Soon after coming to power, our government sincerely feels that the rail service in the northeast will be highly effective and take the way for strengthening the spirit of national integration, while reflecting the dreams of the people from the northeast.
Honorable Minister of Railway.
Sir, I was just hammering out the point related to the question raised by the honorable member. The Central Advisory Committee for Railway has approved the plan for connecting Manipur and other northeastern states with railway complying with the proposal put forward by the Railway Ministry in the financial year 1998-99. On subsequent review, the Ministry of Railway came forward to set up an executive committee on April 2002 for extending rail lines in the northeast with the following directives. A. Extension of Board-West line from Dimapur to Imphal via Kohima. B. Converting Metro West to Board-West from Lumdi to Silchar and its further extension to Imphal. C. An intercity rail service connecting Shillong, Kohima, Imphal, Ajol and Agartala.
Sri Lanka.
Sir, he has not mentioned anything about the implementation for the same. Even after 3 years of his approval, sir.
Honorable Railway Minister.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the government is very serious regarding this, but some practical and technical problems exist. There is, however, a serious and conscious effort on the part of the government to remove all the obstacles. For this vast project, the World Bank has also approved to sanction $90 million to facilitate the work. Geographical survey of the region is also almost completed. I hope the project will have its inception very soon. of Delhi to certain price high for travel by air on other day is unaffordable for the common people due to the inordinate high fare. Speaker sir, I swear the house that the government is fully committed to the cause of the Northeast and this railway project.
Kumari and
Honorable Speaker, sir, considering the high fare, is there any substitute for the Northeast?
Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Kumari Inglating.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the government has already announced a considerable discount ranging from 40 to 60% in the air travel during the month of August, September, and October. In all the domestic flights, whether it is the Indian Airlines, Air India, Sahara India, or Sept Airlines. The government, however, is thinking seriously to let the discount continue throughout the year in the northeastern state, till the time the railway access in the northeast covering all Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Meghalaya.
Next question. Question number 102, straight out four.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, with the Honorable Minister of Human Resources Development, please. Number one, when the resources of teachings and teachings of the Mahatma Gandhi extend memorandum for the implementation of the scheme, the CCPur is JNV. Number two, when the benefit of basic structure income for the further improvement in the production of the Mahatma. And number three, if so, what step are you taking by the government?
Honorable Minister of Human Resources Development, Sri Dasa.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the Ministry of Human Resources Development has received a memorandum from the employees of Solar Vidalia pertaining to the implementation of petrol scheme and CPF in the Vidalia. Responding to this, the government plans to set up a committee which will pursue the matter in detail and explore the possibility of recommending an early implementation for the SEP, the pension facility in the Vidalia, and other semi-government autonomous body to be in conformity with the Pension and Gratuity Act for all the central government employees. The government, however, is taking a serious note of the report submitted by the National Committee with success to make pensions contributory like Providence Fund for all those employees since 2001. Speaker, sir, in response to question number 102, raised by the Honorable Member, I am here to announce the government policy pertaining to the development scheme of the Vidalia. Computer education has been made and will become part of the curriculum of the Vidalia by the end of the present academic session. It will have access to all CLBS, quality-based education, and the corresponding set objectives of being a model school of the district is emphasized in the Vidalia.
Straight out four.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, why he is in the message subjected to the contributory like Providence Fund following employee?
Honorable Minister of Finance, Sri Damadan.
Honorable Speaker, sir. Central government is working on periodically growing finance sector. Given the level of deficit in the budget, the government is not in a position to contribute to pension. Sir, finance ministry is therefore pushing for reform of the pension sector. One suggestion is to start a contribute fund based on pension scheme for all schools. Sir, the government, however, is considering the Mahatma Gandhi report, which has recommended a higher pension, set in the fixed contribution and fixed pay.
Straight Devasopur.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं मंत्री जी से यह जानना चाहता हूं कि नवोदय विद्यालय के संदर्भ में सरकार की दोहरी नीति क्यों जारी है कि एक तरफ तो सरकार यह दावा कर रही है कि नवोदय विद्यालय के उत्तरोत्तर विकास के प्रति सचेत है और दूसरी तरफ पेंशन योजना और केंद्र विद्यालय में लागू होने से सुविधाओं को अग्रसर कराने में अनावश्यक विलंब कर नवोदय विद्यालय के कर्मियों की मनोबल को भी गिराने का काम कर रही है, जो कि निश्चित रूप से विद्यालय
regarding the implementation of pension scheme in the NPS, delay is only owing to the review of the database of scheme share in India. A detailed survey is required in conformity with the recommendation of different review committees. Considering the implementation of the same in JNV and other autonomous bodies. Sir, I however is on the house, there will soon be known the content of other government department. Morning, Mr. Mike.
Yes, sir. So the Minister of External Affairs to state why the Novotel complex had not yet acquired the expected stature. Even after the long 16 years, they came into existence under the Novotel complex committee sponsored by the Ministry of Human Resource Development.
Minister of HRD.
All sorts of financial help to NPS, which has already been given autonomy for the basic purpose of its smooth and effective functioning, without any political interference.
For medicine, we occupy business only confident of our school being open. Only the quantity, not the quality.
Mr. Speaker, sir,
A number of pneumonia schools still in temporary sites. Even some of them located in temporary sites without any proper means of communication. Let me, sir, refer to one generation to the The school is not related to the good school. This is a cause effect and proper function of the Vidyalaya. The danger of Afghanistan is always moving north into the minds of the vehicle driver. Only so you can see this is Sir, this is just a message. There may be things no worse than this.
Minister of HRD.
Speaker, sir, I have decided to take into account all the remarks and suggestions from the honorable member. I will recommend for setting up a reflection to deal with the problem faced by the area. Some regulations are elected for making all the CNVs very effective and model ones. Some in CNV will be considered more effective and will help there will be a benefit to pay for the talented candidate with better park allowance and other facilities. You will certainly pay for the dreams and aspirations of people.
Next question. Question number 103, given. No time member is absent. Now, next question. Question number 104, Nicola.
I will be pleased to state A. Whether the cross-border infiltration in German classes is effectively checked. B. If so, how the theories of a cross-border menace plans and massive terrorists attempt on the innocent among produced on a classic. C. What step will be taken by the government to deal with the suffering of the user victim?
Honorable Home Minister, Sri Vivek.
Honorable Speaker, sir, with your friends, question raised by a honorable member, I'd like to assert that the problem of infiltration against the political scheme is the long-standing problem faced by our nation. I must make it clear that the problem of infiltration cases in Jammu and Kashmir is not totally over, but it has certainly subsided. In the year 1998, the total number of infiltration cases was recorded at 1,324, which got decreased in the year 1999 with 1,503. In 2000, it was 1,226, and in 2001 and 2002, it ranges between 1,100 and 1,000. Yet at the present year, up to 148 days of infiltration have been reported so far.
Sir, the honorable minister is unable to present the accurate data of infiltration cases in Jammu and Kashmir. The information given by the Home Minister will be based on the information from the former government sources. The government should be totally effective in checking the cross-border activities in Jammu and Kashmir, which culminated the massacre of people on 20th July by the suspected Ashtar terrorists, whoever they may be wholly amounted on the classic.
Honorable Home Minister.
However, important defense sources. Government, however, will give the coordinator to take necessary action. The killing of moral members of Nazis is certainly a major setback to the government's sincere effort for bringing peace and normalcy in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Their intelligence is proceeding and a possible terrorist attack. To the purpose of designing the
2,000 paramilitary troops have been there to provide security over to American troops. Probably, there was overconfidence in our security personnel in the way of the gestures of the largest last military group, Hizbul Mujahideen. He said, welcome to Philippines against RPS in assert and protection. The agreement for peaceful assembly election in Jammu and Kashmir is one of the major steps taken by the government in this direction. As a result, Special Kashmir Committee has been set up to take into confidence the guerrilla leaders to initiate peace and smooth conducting of assembly election and to strengthen the democratic setup in the state.
Sir, when the country is who will be free? We have to resolve the seat. Attaining the problem faced by the Mr. victim is simply a forgotten this important item.
I have not proposed, sir. I have not translated, sir.
Yes, sir. Honorable Minister. Still, English is the case.
It's quite natural, sir. For that is an issue.
Yes, Honorable Minister, please go on.
Honorable Speaker, sir. The government has ended grudge to sir, bigger than any other political government in the history of independent India. Areas considered to be very sensitive with the real effect in Gujarat were all sealed to ensure peace and also stopping outsiders claiming death and violence to concentrate the area with their attempt to spread remorse. To facilitate the release of the government to try to secure and subscribe to the
Your person is not better than straight. Having no purpose together. Overcrowding and persecutory in the refugee camps. Likely to open the floodgates of epidemic. This is really very simple for our country. Which dream of being the frontline of the developed country. Will the Honorable Minister
Sri Kasam.
Sir, we should not hold ourselves for some of the initial success stories of our campaign in 88. We still have the same effect that one of them HIV infections every minute. Sir, I wish to know from the Honorable Minister who herself attended the International AIDS Conference whether there is the prospect of the availability of some anti-HIV drugs in the developing countries, especially in India.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Speaker, sir. Sir, anti-HIV drugs, known as antiretrovirals or ARVs, have come into the market. These drugs cannot cure HIV infection, but can keep an infected person free from sickness for several years. With the collaboration of WHO, efforts are on to make available the facility of this sort of treatment in the developing countries at a subsidized rate. The government of India is keen to have access to this global effort.
आज एक शहरान समाज में डिस्पोजेबल सिरिंज यूज का उपयोग काफी आवश्यक ही नहीं बल्कि अपरिहार्य है। फिर भी अधिकांश सरकारी अस्पतालों में इसके प्रयोग में लापरवाही बरती जा रही है। इस तरह अंधाधुंध निर्दोषों, खासकर गांव और छोटे कस्बों के लोग ऐसे अनायास होने के खतरे को बरबस झेल रहे हैं। इन केसों में सरकार क्या कदम उठाने जा रही है?
Honorable Health Minister.
Honorable Speaker, sir. Sir, the government has already made it compulsory for all the hospitals and health centers to use disposable syringes. In case there is no disposable syringe, then properly sterilized syringes are to be used. The government, however, is thinking upon the idea of treating it as an act of offense. When there is no use of disposable syringe, then one ordinance will soon be brought in this regard.
Mari Gloria.
Your works are really praiseworthy, and my question is, what are the schemes enacted ensures high efficient, giving them full financial assistance to help them proceed with the removing of AIDS from our country?
Minister of Health.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the NGOs and other social welfare and voluntary organizations have certainly done enormously commendable jobs in this regard. Such organizations who have got themselves registered under the government of India are being given all sorts of aid from the government. There may be several more unregistered NGOs working for the nation. If they are recognition, they will certainly be provided the required help from the government.
What's the matter, sir? Please.
No supplementary, please. No supplementary, please. No supplementary. Please stop. Now the questions are over. Honorable members, I have to make an announcement on my own behalf and on behalf of the honorable members of the House. I have the great pleasure in extending a warm welcome to His Excellency Mr. S. Speaker of the Canadian Parliament and the other honorable members of the Canadian Parliamentary Delegation who are on a visit to India as our honored guests. The other honorable members of the delegation include Thomas, Henry Kakwangam, and James Marriott. It is a very hard delegation. The delegation arrived on Thursday, 5th September. They are now seated in the special box. We wish them a happy and a fruitful stay in the country. We also convey a warm greeting and a very best wishes through them to the President of Canada, the Prime Minister, the Canadian Parliament, the government, and the friendly people of Canada. Now, papers to be laid on the table of the House. Minister of Social Welfare, Sri Sanjan, please.
Under subsection 1 of section 20 of the Refugees and Non-Project Regulation, Part Regulation and Development Act 1971. 1. Welfare for Non-Project Refugees Rehabilitation, Part Amendments Rule 2002. Published in Notification Number JSR 2032K. Minister of India India, date 21st April 2002. 2. SO 231E, published in Gazette of India, date 4th February 2002, authorizing the NGOs registered under the Government of India to carry out such information as may be necessary in the area specified in the table and the notification.
The opposition leader, please call the attention of the Prime Minister.
Sir, I beg to call the attention of the Prime Minister to the plight of farmer. In the wake of catastrophe of drought floods, which has ravaged our country. Further, I want to draw for attention what the need for engaging in some scientific and technological to combat such types of natural calamities and the action taken by the government in this regard.
Yes. Honorable Prime Minister, please.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. The entire country is living under the threats of war, drought and floods. The near threat of the monsoon has affected agriculture operations in other states. At the same time, the massive unrelenting flood has caused widespread devastation of the standing crop in the remaining parts of the country. Our agriculture base, economic has suffered and major setback with the law impending danger to our infrastructure. The effective levels of the monsoon has adversely affected poor and marginal farmers. The government has made some strategic plans with the overflow remedies which have nearly 65 million of food ready stock. We are ensured that the abnormally late monsoon and flood will not affect the supply of food grain to consumers. For the affected farmers, the government proposed a relief package which includes directing of sugar mills to pay an outstanding total rupees 1,000 crores to get a global international grant for agriculture and rural development. To postpone the debt recovery proceedings, the government is also committed to ensure persistent under-calamities to lead funds to poor and marginal farmers. So far as the use of science and technologies to advance such natural calamities is concerned, the government is very keen to enrich the technological center, equipping them with all the available means of modern technology. This will be a major step in the direction of the forecasting the weather and climate conditions well in advance. The government also plans to seek help from USA and other developed countries regarding the use of modern means of technology to counter such natural calamities.
Details of agriculture. It is highly imperative to make use of modern technology in the irrigation system. The government is to be totally negligent in this regard. With the proper irrigation facility, the effect of such natural calamity as drought will certainly be attenuated. There will be an effective balance between flood and drought, which is prevails. If only the road play give the argument for incorporating irrigation-based technology in the present or in the necessary project plan by the planning commission. Sir, it is really a matter of great concern that the government machinery appear to be totally inefficient in providing even groundwater to the farmer who have the elements of irrigation system and are totally dependent on the monsoon for irrigation in their crop. Connecting different river tributaries on a large scale for irrigation purpose still remains a dispute.
Maria Gloria.
Honorable Speaker, sir, may I draw the attention of the Honorable Prime Minister to the problem faced by flood-affected farmers of Bihar. They are compelled to sell the parts of the land they got from lands for agricultural work, and their total capital invested in cultivation of current crops is income by flood, leaving most of them to face the hard time.
Maria.
The officials of lead funds to the top steps. After serving Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, the distributions of leave is based on political considerations and not on the reality on the ground. Andhra Pradesh, which are only 6%, is serving rupees 148 crores at the office of price. Rajasthan, which has 3 successive crores, will not get anything.
Sri Kuswanam.
Director Speaker, sir. I wish to go the attention of the Prime Minister to what the favor of the government. The government is all busy with politics, only to get to themselves self-realizing. In the flood and drought affected areas, farmers are urgently in need of fodder, drinking water, and quick payment of compensation. Moreover, in order to save the big group, the government has to start planning now.
Honorable Prime Minister, please.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. I have listened carefully to the point raised by the honorable members of the House on the subject of the problems of droughts and floods. The government plans to take steps to deal with the problems apart from providing relief to the affected population. The government has launched a massive food follow-up program associated with the past project connecting different tributary with the drought-prone areas. Through scatter. Connecting the tributary of the Brahmaputra, Gandhar, Kosi, Bigmati, Kapra, with tributary of San Yamuna and other rivers through the vast network of theater. Is the vast undertaken project under serious consideration. Please have been incorporated in the final plan of the Planning Commission of India. Groundwater is now to be consolidated in the new plan started by the government to meet the deadlines of time. Sir, we regard the consideration of Bihar by the honorable member. Our right to submit a special dedicated has been announced for flood-affected farmers of Bihar, Assam, and other Pakistan states, including West Bengal. Mr. Speaker, sir, there has not been any deliberate irregularity in the allocation to relief funds to different drought-affected states. Relief can only follow when the state has been near the drought or flooding areas. According to the Elected Finance Commission, the center remains 75% of the contingency relief funds, where the state has released the remaining of 25% to deal with the natural calamities like drought. I therefore ask upon other states to extend the cooperation to meet the situation during this year, which is one of the drought and monsoon terror.
Now, legislative business to be taken up. Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Kumar Rosemary, to move the motion calling of the House to introduce the amendment of the bill, Representation of the People Act 2002.
The Representation of the People Act Bill 2002.
The question is that will it be granted to the Minister of Law and Justice to introduce the Electoral Reform Bill 2002. Those in favor of it may say A. And those against it may say no. I think they have it. Leave is granted now to introduce the bill.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I introduce the Electoral Reform Bill 2002.
Now, we will take up the Electoral Reform Bill 2002 for consideration. Minister of Law and Justice, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I beg to move for leave of the House to introduce the amendment of the Representation of the People Act Bill 2002. This is the bill to check the tendency of criminalization of politics by making it mandatory for persons filing nominations for elections to disclose information about their wealth, education, and criminal antecedents if any. Sir, the House is well aware of the need for some concrete steps to safeguard our equating with murder. 3. In case of concealing information or giving false information about an offense by a candidate, the bill imposes a punishment of 6 months. 4. The bill also includes an affidavit required to be furnished by candidates along with their nomination paper. Honorable Speaker Sir, I hope that the honorable members of this House welcome the bill wholeheartedly. I now move that the Electoral Reform Bill 2002 be taken into consideration.
Ensure the flourishing of the deep-rooted democracy in our country, and the disqualification of candidates served with certain offences at least 6 months before his or her nomination for election is filed. The above mentioned disqualification of candidates is necessary because the election should be done with a clean image, and the elected candidate should be able to understand the feelings and opinions of the people. Third, the bill also promised to take certain political and social offences, such as waging war against the government of India, equating rape, murder, kidnap, and equating murder, which is a hardship on the part of the government for the development of our country. With the broad tendency for the criminalization of politics, the basic foundation of our democracy itself is endangered. Hence, this bill is the demand of the hour.
Sir, the bill is violating existing country objectives, which may promoting enmity between different groups on the ground of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, and so on offenses not included in the list. Sir, I am however not against this bill, but I have to state this bill should be switched immediately before it is passed.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the bill does not comply with the Supreme Court's rating judgment. The bill does not address any of the issues raised by the judgment, including the full disclosure of assets and educational qualifications. I hope the government understands my point. Legislation is only an injection. Social awareness about selecting the candidate with a clean image is necessary. How smooth and proper the legislation functions depends upon the awareness of the people during the election. Thank you, sir.
Qualification of a candidate. It is crucial whether a candidate faces one or two chances. There can be no differentiation between political and non-political cases. Political parties themselves refrain from treating habitual offenders as candidates. Why do we need a bill from political parties? The bill does not consider any economic offense a heinous crime though it amounts to public good. What about the offense of criminal hatred? It's not heinous. I'm however not completely against the bill, but it does certainly need modification and further clarification from the government.
Honorable Prime Minister, please.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. There should be no obstacle in the way to pass the bill in its present form. The name of the political consensus on the bill does not mean. It is a report of any merit under the Supreme Court May 2, 2002. Judgment and Election Commission. With 20 orders, the bill does not provide a robust inquiry speaking in terms of all the offense in which the candidate has been convicted of the present. Many political parties found this requirement impractical. The bill instead seeks details about conviction and further with such offense mentioned under Section 8 of the RPA.
Minister for Law and Justice.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I am grateful to all the members who have supported the bill. I am also thankful to those members who have given their constructive criticism on it. I am grateful for the valuable suggestion given to the basic fabric of our deep-rooted democracy. I once again thank you for your support and seek your cooperation in implementing this measure. I request the House to pass the bill.
The question is, the bill to provide more effective electoral reforms to be taken into consideration. Those in favor of it may say A. And those against it may say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Now we will take up clause by clause consideration of the bill. The question
Clause 15 part of the bill, there is one amendment in clause 2C by Sri Kailasam. Are you moving it?
No, sir. In view of the reply given by the Minister.
And those against may say no. No! I think they have it. The motion is adopted. Minister of Justice, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I move that the bill be passed.
Motion moved that bill be passed. Those in favor of it may say aye. And those against it may say no. I think they have it. The bill is passed. Now, the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11